What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be talking about Ethereum. First, I'm going to be going over the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart, and then later I'm going to be showing some things that I'm seeing on the ETH USD chart, but I'm going to be starting off with the ETH Bitcoin chart because some very interesting things are happening right now. Before we get into that though, if at any point you do enjoy this video, consider hitting the like, subscribing, turning on the post notifications, all of that good stuff. I really appreciate all the support, everybody. I'm glad to see that some people are enjoying my videos, are appreciating the work that I'm putting in. So thank you again. Now, starting off on the ETH to Bitcoin pair, this range right here is probably something you've seen before. This range goes all the way back to August of 2018. You can see ETH Bitcoin has been respecting this range for many years now, and seems like could be forming a cup and handle formation, something like that. And back in May, when ETH was putting in its all-time highs, it broke out of this range, and since then has been trading in this triangle formation like this. And not only that, but it is creating a triangle pattern on top of this trend line that defines this range, which means that compared to Bitcoin, Ethereum is looking really strong right now. And just this week, we actually broke out of the top of this triangle formation, which is super interesting, especially when you look at some potential targets for this breakout. If you take a trend line like this from top to bottom and you put it at the breakout point, you can see that we have an approximate target of 0.1 valuation, meaning the price of Ethereum would be equivalent to 0.1 Bitcoin, which at the time would be about $5,600. And this level is extremely interesting. If you put a horizontal line, you can see that we actually found resistance on this area back here in 2018. And not only that, but if you take a fib retracement from the all-time high back in 2017 down to the bottom, see that this line perfectly lines up with the golden pocket. So this 0.1 valuation is an extremely interesting area, and we did just break out of this triangle formation right here. So in my opinion, it seems like Ethereum is looking very strong right now, at least against Bitcoin. Now let's actually head over to the ETH USD chart to see how it's looking there. And again, there's a few pretty interesting things here to talk about. First off, just on the weekly, you can see we are holding support on top of this trend line, which we found resistance off of over here and over here. But there are still the bearish divergences on the weekly time frame that we have to worry about. But some good news here, if you look down at Market Cipher B, you can see that this VWAP has created a little smiley face right here. And this could be an extremely important smiley face, because if this weekly VWAP is able to turn around and we are able to get this momentum wave back above these previous levels over here to cancel out the bearish divergences, then I can see you making a potential case for us to reach the 0.1 ETH Bitcoin valuation, the target that we are looking at, which, as I said, would put Ethereum at approximately $5,600 or $5,700 if Bitcoin stays where it is right now, that is. And then let's say, hypothetically, Ethereum creates another range up here, trading on top of this range down here, as Ethereum Bitcoin could potentially be consolidating around the 0.1 valuation before looking to make higher highs. This would be the extreme bull case for Ethereum, and I do have to say that some of these signs are looking very bullish for Ethereum. The fact that the weekly time frame appears to be turning around right now, and we are getting a breakout of this triangle in the ETH Bitcoin valuation I'd say there are some very positive signs. Now, we are finding resistance right now at this level, which we found resistance at back here. I did watch Jason Casper talk about this cup and handle formation, and I kind of agree with him that this handle looks a little weak, especially considering how big this cup formation is. The handle doesn't exactly look like a handle. I could see a case where potentially we come back down and then break out later, creating more of a cup and handle formation. But for that to happen, either Bitcoin needs to absolutely take off and leave Ethereum behind, or Ethereum needs to basically become bearish again. We would probably have to maybe come back down and trade in this range again before breaking up higher, or something like that. But overall, I think Ethereum looks extremely strong. It looks strong on the USD chart, especially if this weekly VWAP can get over to the positive. If this momentum wave can get back above previous highs, then it will be looking extremely bullish. And as long as we don't come back down into this triangle formation, if we're able to stay above it and ideally break above this resistance line that we have right here, then the ETH to Bitcoin valuation is looking very strong as well. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. Hope you all enjoyed. Love to hear your opinions on this down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of this ETH breakout. Typically, with the ETH Bitcoin valuation going up, most other altcoins do similar things, so maybe we could be heading into an alt season soon. But again, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Peace out, everybody.